but somebody really worked him over. It was a big mess. But, yeah. My parents did take me, but I was too much of a puss. I was on the phone with my mother yesterday. Jesus Christ. I was thinking about her all day. And I try to space out my phone calls because I get very stressed out from my mother's phone calls.
Oh, yeah?
Well, yeah, because my mom always sounds like something horrible is going on. You know, my father, I don't know, he just sits there like a vegetable, like a plant. Nothing bothers this guy. But my mother always has something, something's terrible going on. It's like, I, being the son that I am, I try to fix every single problem. And I don't, I'm burnt out on fixing everyone's problems, honestly. And even my psychiatrist told me, he goes, it's not your mom's fully capable. She can do things on her own. I go, yeah, I know, but she has a way of, seeming helpless. So I was shocked. She actually took care of something. It was weird. I called her. I go, Mom. And whenever she picks up the phone, something's wrong because it's like, hello. I mean, even the hello is, her voice is shaking. It's quivering. You know what I mean? It's like, hello. Hello. I'm like, uh-oh. Yesterday, I go, hello, Mom. She goes, who is this? I go, if I say Mom, you got two options. It's either me or my sister. I didn't hear you. I know. Mom, it's me. It's Howard. Howard, is that you? It doesn't sound like you. No, it's me.
She tells you don't sound like you?
Yeah. I said, well, I knew what it was. I was trying to wear, I have a headset. When I talk to my mom, I like to pace back and forth. So I try to wear the headset, but as soon as I put the headset on, she knows. She goes, I can't hear you. What's wrong with this phone? I go, no, Mom, I have the headset. What? I have the headset on. I thought maybe you'd be able to hear me. Oh, I can't hear you. All right, hold on. I'll take the headset off. Then I switch over to the regular handheld phone, and then she...
Right.
Oh, I can hear you now. It's better. What happened? I go, well, there's a headset. What? I have a... Now I'm like, oh, no. Now I got to describe... And she doesn't even know she doesn't even have a phone. Like, she doesn't have like a cell phone. She doesn't have a computer. I go, I have a headset that enables me to walk around when I speak to you. It does what? I could... Mom, it's fine now. All right. Like, oh my God. And already I'm burnt out. I'm exhausted.
Right, because you've just worked up a lot of energy just trying to explain why she couldn't hear you.
We're 10 minutes in and we're finally, it's like, when I do the radio show from home, it takes 20 minutes to get the show up and running. And then by the time I get to talk to you, I'm exhausted. My dad, though, nothing bothers this guy. He sits there like a chia pet at home.
Oh, my.
And my mother was like, oh. I go, Mom, how are you doing? And I got to remember never to ask her that.
You do it every time.
I do. A couple of times recently, I didn't ask how she was doing.
Really?
Yeah. But by the end, I crack and I ask how she's doing. Because it's like, listen. And I hear that listen, and I know I'm in for it.
She's gonna lower the boom on you.
Yesterday she was like, I had a horrible situation, a terrible situation. I go, what's wrong? It was terrible. Oh. Mom, what happened? Now I'm like, uh-oh. I had terrible pain in my tooth. I was going out of my mind. I didn't know what to do. And I'm trying to live with it because of this virus. When is it going to be over? I go, Mom, good news. I spoke to Dr. Agus. He's telling me they think maybe a vaccine by September. You're going to take 2 vaccines, a booster. A what? A vaccine. You're going to take that? I go, well, if after they test it out on a few military guys, maybe. Who are you going to test it on? I go, Mom, they're saying maybe by September or October, we could have a vaccine and maybe even some tests, like quick tests, like 15-minute tests. That'll be good. That'll be wonderful.
So she just has to deal with the pain until when?
Well, I said, Mom, that's why you got to hold on. You got to just stay alert. Well, I had terrible pain. I was in terrible situation. And so I got help. Who do you think helped me? I go, Dr. Schlafmitz? How did you know? I go, how did I know? You only know one person. You only have one doctor, Dr. Schlafmitz. Dr. Schlafmitz helped me. I had to call him. I go, Mom, that's good. I was like, thank God for Dr. Schlafmitz.
Yes.
This guy is my hero. If he wanted me to blow him right now, I would.
Oof.
That's right. I'm going to blow Dr. Schlafmitz. I called. I didn't know what to do, and I called Dr. Schlafmitz. And I'm like, thank God, because she usually picks up the phone to me, and I got to call Dr. Schlafmitz.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Right, exactly. But she did it all on her own. I was very proud of her.
Yeah. So what did he suggest?
Dr. Schlafmitz is so wonderful. Mind you, on a Saturday, I called him, and I felt horrible. I don't know how to thank him. What can I do? What happened with Dr. Schlafmitz? He said, Ray, you need help. I'll find you somebody. Do you know on a Saturday he found me? You can't go to a regular dentist. You have to go to a root canal person because I had a root canal problem. And Dr. Schlafmitz sent a car for me, an Uber. I go, Mom, wait a second. Dr. Schlafmitz sent an Uber for you. How did you do? I wore the mask you gave me. And the Uber driver was wonderful, and he wore a mask, and he waited for me, and I said, you had root canal? No, I'm going to get that next week, but they were able to stop the pain. And if it wasn't for Dr. Schlafmitz, I don't know what I would have done.
Oh, my.
I don't know how to thank him. I go, well, did you pay for the Uber guy? How would I pay? How do you pay for that? I go, you can't. Dr. Schlafmitz, you can offer to pay. He won't let me pay. I go, yes, he will.
You never asked.
I said, one of the ways you call up Dr. Schlafmitz and tell him I want to pay for the Uber. He would never accept it. He's so wonderful. What can I do to thank him? I go, Mom, I know that means I have to thank Dr. Schlafmitz, which I have no problem.
You've got to give him a plug.
Plug? I told you I'm going to blow the fucking guy. I love him. First of all, this guy is a renowned.
What's that?
He probably doesn't. He's got a wife. He doesn't want to cheat on her. But he's a handsome man. I'll tell you what.
He?
Oh, yeah, very good looking guy. But, yeah, I mean, this guy, he saved my life. He saves my life with my mother. And, he takes calls from my mom and he solves problems. This guy's a renowned heart surgeon. He's like one of the best heart surgeons in the world. Yeah. I mean, he's sitting dicking around with my mother on a Saturday. Even she can't believe it. I don't know what I'd do without him. The Uber driver said to me, Dr. Schlafmitz is the nicest man.
Oh, boy.
And I said to him, he is the nicest man.
Wow.
He is the nicest man. I've never met anyone nicer than him. I mean, I can't have anything happen to this guy. I need him. He's the greatest
why did
guy.
Something happen to him?
Because I'm my mother's son, and to me, something bad is happening to anybody good. And I'm filled with worry every fucking minute.
You are a mess.
That's why, we talk about you every time, Robin. I go, how's Robin? Mom, it's a miracle.
Is she free of cancer?
I go, well, and I go down this rabbit hole. I go, well, technically, I mean, I want to say yes, but I don't think it's appropriate to say she's.
What?
I want to say she's free of cancer, but I don't think it's in other words, she had a tumor. They shrunk it.
What? She has a tumor?
I go, no. I'm telling you, yes, Robin is free of cancer.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful.
I had to say it. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
why not? Why go through all that?
I know. I just said, yes, she's free of cancer. I have to paint a picture of the world for my mother that is perfect. No one can have a problem.
Stop trying to tell her the truth.
I know. And I ended the conversation. I go,
a happy story.
I go, Mom, did you hear Regis died? And I realized,
oh,
I don't need
goodness.
How old was he?
Oh.
I go to Mom, you know, and then I realized I fucked up. Oh God, I just said somebody died. That's not gonna sit well. So I pivoted. I went, you know, Regis lived in my building.
He did? I didn't know that.
Meanwhile, she saw Regis 90 times.
Didn't she see Regis?
She knew. She knew.
Oh, by the way, that means you can't go to Regis's funeral.
Yeah, well, I don't think I would have been invited. I don't know. Although the way the papers were calling me yesterday for comment on Regis, you would think I was a family member.
You should be doing the eulogy.
Yeah. No, David Letterman's going to do that. No, I didn't have that kind of relationship. But I was thinking as a goof, I would go to the funeral and throw myself on the casket like I was his best friend. And I would be in all the newspapers.
Oh, my
But
goodness.
now you can't even do shtick like that. Should send Bigfoot. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I never even I didn't remember the connection between Regis and Don Rickles. So he must have been really broken up about Don.
Oh, yeah. They were pretty close. Yeah. Only person I worry about is Dr. Schlafmitz.
You don't want to go before him.
He is wonderful. What can I do for him? There's nothing I could do. The man has everything.
I go, well, why don't you write him a note?
Oh, he wouldn't even read it. He doesn't care.
You know, I throw out ideas of what she could do.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
No, it's never good enough. Oh, man. But thank God for him because, you know.
Yeah, what were you going to say if she called you about her tooth?
Well, I would have called my dentist, but the guy needs a break too, I'm sure. I go, Mom, were you safe? I mean, how did you, when you walk?
Oh, they have everything figured out. Everything, plastic, there's no people near you. Of course, I had to take my mask off for the dental procedure.
I said, yeah, but the dentist wears plastic and over his face, one of those big...
Oh, they have everything. They have everything.
So, look, she had to go. I've been trying to get her not to go to the doctor.
That's the worst pain. Yeah. Tooth pain? Ugh.
Right. Well, you know who's bummed out about Regis dying is JD. I think JD might have a statement to make.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know about
a statement.
I don't know about a statement, but yeah, it bummed me out. He was, I loved him. He made me laugh all the time. He was.